fished this for a long time and I've pretty much showed nobody it. I fish it on its own, early season. It's got me through in quite a few qualifiers in the reservoirs. Grapham, Rutland. Mind the odds and sods. Grapham again, Blithfield, where else? Draycott, Carsington. Is that it? Draycott, did I say Draycott? But yeah, pretty much everyone I've fished. This is a fly that I've fished. Some pattern. Let's go ahead and tie it. I'm starting off with a particular hook. This is a short shank special. Size 6, which is a size 8, which is equivalent to a 10. So it's got a wide gape. I've not got a lot of light in this because the fly is that bright. So let's tie it. Light Cahill tying thread. Coming down. Now the key to this fly is everything chartreuse, but it's a fluorescent dye chartreuse, which makes it all the better. This hard to get a hold of is a chartreuse and UV dyed marabou. A little pinch for the tail. What I will do is I always take the end off, so I've got a straight edge. So I've got big booby eyes to go on there, so I don't want to take up too much space on the hook. Like I say, I fish this fly on its own, usually on a sunk line. It's a stocky fly. Get the tail the right length. An out and out stocky fly. It will occasionally take big fish, but not too often. Chartreuse Fritz 10mm, you can use a 15mm, but this is the same chartreuse as you would use in a tequila, tequila blob, tequila booby. And then I'm coming up, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on my 8th I'm just going to lock. I'm going to lock that there, so I've got a little bit of space to work with. Back in with the chartreuse is my wing this time. And I've got a pinch and loop on top of the hook shank. In with my scissors. You can tell I've not got a lot of light on this, because if I did have a lot of light, it would literally blow out on the screen, it'd be too bright. Pull my Fritz back, and then create a taper down towards the eye, like so. You couldn't take this off at this stage. Same length as the tail. And then I'll probably get 4, 3, maybe 4, so there's 1, 2, I've got to go 3. 3, lock off at a 45-degree angle, and then come in with a blade. This is an alpha blade. I've not done my eyes, what an idiot. I've usually got my eyes done and ready to go, and I haven't, but I'll just quickly show you how I do them. Get everything bedded in, get all the Fritz out of the way. That's my tying in point there. So I've got white 7mm booby eyes. I'm just going to cut one in half, like so, and then just round it off with the tip of your scissors. I do it in one movement. Same on the other side, round it off. So you've kind of got that on the end. A little bit of heat, a lighter, not too much, it just smooths it off. If you do it too much, it'll discolour it. That's about right. And then I create a groove in my pellet. And the way they do that is I've got a little double needle, and I just run it I do it on a surface, but I run it along the middle, and that creates a groove for me as a tying point. I'm just doing that on the desk here. So there's my little groove, tying in point. You can see my eyes are perfect. I'm going to come in and secure 3 wraps either side of the eyes. Any loose fibres, just take them away with some controlled thread wraps. That's him. And then tie off at the front. Try not to get any frits in there. Like so. You can add super glue, but the way I finished the fly, I didn't need to. So, next stage, I've got this fluorescent pen. Thing's unbelievable. And then we've just got to cover the eyes. I used to use Loon Hardhead, but I can't for the life of me get hard it now. But this stuff gives it a nice even coating. Like so. And then I've got a toothpick here and some Gulf Thin Man, and then I just stick a blob in one eye, decent blob, and then work it with the cocktail stick. That's that side looking good. Other side. Make sure you get it everywhere, and make sure you've got no lumps and bumps. And with your torch, this is where you see just how bright it is. And I'm just going to set the Gulf on the Booby eyes. I mean, it's just ridiculous how bright that thing is. So here you go, cut out of the bag. One of my favourite flies for early season stockies. It's just ridiculous. I can't do the light too much on the camera, otherwise it just blows out because it's that bright. Got a load here tied, just waiting to go for Sunday. But yeah, what a great fly. Like I say, the original was Loon Hardhead, but this is what I use now. It's this fluorescent pen. And then give it a bit of Thin Man, works a treat. I really hope you enjoyed that, folks, and please try this. Tell me how you got on with it, because it is pretty exceptional. It's one of these flies, if you've seen it before, I'll be surprised, but there's always a possibility. When I started fishing it, nobody else has got it, and I've not showed it to anybody, but I have now. There you go. Cheers for watching. If you're a subscriber, thanks very much for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, please be kind enough to do so. Show your pals. I'd really appreciate it. It takes a lot of time and effort to do these videos. So, cheers folks, take care, and bye bye.